Now I also found these, and these were £2.50, but I know that you pay more than that, even just for, well, you pay £1.99 just for one. And there's 3 different sizes, and these can all be altered and done up with flowers or whatever, and hang from your window or your bedroom or whatever you want to do with them. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be selling these in the shop. But if anybody wants any, there's the small, which is, I'm going to tell you the size. The small one measures, do it in inches. The small one measures 2 inches across, the large one measures 3 inches across, the medium one, and the large one measures 5 inches across. So if you're interested in any of them, let me know and I'll give you a price. I'll probably sell these, I don't know, I'll work out a price, okay? So that's those. They are for sale. I also found these. Now these had £2 on them, but I got them for £1 a bag. And I don't know why, but I just like things like this. Now they can be left as they are for a dinner service. They're serviettes, and they're new. There's nothing wrong with them whatsoever. Or they can be decorated up. And so they will be sold in a set of 4. Alright? And I've got 12 of those. 12 of those. 3 sets if anybody wants any. If you're interested, let me know. I also found these. Okay, and these are crocheted, and they're very, very fine but delicate. Look at that. So I'm going to be selling these as well. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of those doilies. They've not been used, you can tell. They're absolutely brand new. Looks like somebody was making them and then decided, or whatever reason, and got rid of them. So there's 6 of those as well. And I did pay £3 for them because they are old. So if anybody wants them, £3. I just will get back what I paid for them. Let me know. Or I can split them. But they will be 50p each if I do that. Okay? Now, I also found this. And I did pay £2.50 for it. But well worth it. It's a very, very old, solid box. It's not... it's been made, you know, all this is modern. But the box itself, you can tell, is solid. And it's been a handmade box. But I thought, brilliant, hold a mini or whatever, jewellery box, whatever you want to do with it. I love the way these have got these in, so I can decorate this. And then these all be alcohol linked and decorate. And it's got the sides, the corners on as well. So I'm absolutely thrilled with that. Really am. Time are we on? Right. Now I found these in the, it's what you call your Goodwill shop. These are our second-hand shops. Charity shops they are. And it's a box of these petals. You get the small ones, so you can do the orange flower like I've done before, like I've shown you, which is this one. I can find it. See that flower? That's just the same. And they were 80p. So I'll probably be keeping those because I want to make some trim as well with them. I've bought some stuff to make some trim with. Pop that in that bag. What else did I get? Oh, I've shown you that one, that box. Let me see. Oh, yes, I got some more bits here. I went to the... Oh, I got this as well. I found this one in the charity shop as well. Astrological sealed set. And it was £1.99. And I did have to pay that. So if anybody wants an astrological set, it will be £1.99 now. And there's all the waxes in there. Yeah, so you've got your waxes in there and a copy of the seal, which I'll get out for you. And that's like it's the scales, so I'm not sure which one that is. So that's that. And that's what was there, that was the seal. Okay, and it's Libra? Libra. So that's a sign for that. So if anybody wants that, it will have to be for £1.99 because that's what I've paid for it. Okay, so I'll leave that price on there. Oh, more, they're off me invitation cards to my party. Now, I went to the lace shop And do you know, I bought this. It's not for me. I've actually bought it as a gift for somebody. So it doesn't matter about the price. But my dad used to make these for us, and they're like little bobbins. And when I go back, I'm going to get myself one now. Yeah, but I'm giving this to somebody as a gift. But do you remember, I used to knit with them, and it comes out with this. No, I'll go back and get another one, because I'm going to show you what you can do with this one. That's what I'll do. I'll show you what you can do with it if you've never seen them. We used to knit with these, and you knit a tube. So I'll show you that one. Make flowers then. What time are we on? Oh, a few seconds. Just got time to show you this. So I got some of this, which is the butter muslin. A metre of that, and that was £2 for background textures and things like that. So I've got that as well. Right, now what I've got is this, I went to, like I say, to get my laces and that. So I'm just going to take this out and pop it here. I managed to get hold of this wine-coloured feathers, because I do want those to make a vintage item. So I've got those. I got myself some more of this, because I'm going to show you something with that. Beautiful organza like a trim. I got some of the vintage trim as well in the cream, the crochet trim, which is that one. I also bought some more of this beautiful lace trim. Oh, she threw that bit in because it was spare. It's what was left off the roll, and she threw that in. So I got some of that in white as well. I got some of the white pom-pom. Now I will be selling this in the shop, but it's going to be 12 inches, that's all. I'm going to cut it and do it at 12 inches. I'm also going to be selling the black in the shop, and that will be also at 12 inches. So that's the black pom-pom. I will be selling some of this, which is the vintage lace again, but it'll all only be in 12 inches. If you're interested in any of it, tell me and I'll give you a price. And then of course that one, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. This was the most expensive out of all of it, but I will be selling that at 12 inches. I managed to get some more of this delicate stuff. Love this. Nice trim on a vintage tag. That's mine. I'm not selling that one. And then this one is also mine. I'm not selling that one, but I can get it if you want it. You need to let me know. I only bought a metre of that, but I'll be doing that at 12 inches as well. I did only buy half a metre of that, but that's that trim, which is to go in my collection of beaded trim. So that'll look good on a black and white mini. I also managed to get hold of some of this. Again, I will be selling that at 12 inches. Okay, and then there was a metre of that, which I'm going to be keeping, that one. I then bought some of this, which is just a tulle trim. And then I managed to get some pearl beads today. Thank God for that. Absolutely fed up of it. I do use it and I do give it out, but at the end of the day I want it myself as well. And so I got the larger pearl because I like that on the vintage stuff, and I got the smaller pearl. So that's going in my collection of pearls, and then I can give it out when I need to and add it into whatever I want to. So I'm just going to pop all that back in there. If you've seen anything you're interested in, you have to let me know before it goes on the shop. I mean, I'm not bothered if I sell it before it goes on the shop. It saves me work. Right, that's that. I went into Samuel Taylor's, like I said, and I did get some bits and pieces. Look, got the die. Oh, the rings. what I also managed to get, and I'm not showing the price because I am going to be selling them as well. Okay, scissors, beautiful scissors, and the keys, the vintage key, and they are quite big. They're about 1.5 inches, and they're about 2 inches. I could have done with those on my sewing table, couldn't I? So anyway, I got those. I managed to get a couple of packs of these because I do like these flowers as well. I use these a lot when, you know, to fill a gap or whatever. So they're for me. I managed to get myself some book binding glue because I'm going to be doing a book using material, and that was £2.95. I did get some more of these. I've nearly run out, which are the little gems, the oval ones, the Cavachon ones. I also got 3 lots of stickles because I'm running out of it, and I got the icicle one. I needed to top that up. I bought the dress form because I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I'm going to be doing things with that. So I did manage to get that, and that was £11.90. Supposed to be our usual price, $14.30, and they're selling it for £11.90. And that's the dress form. So I've got that to add to my collection. I bought these as well, which I'm going to do and try, which is the Croco Crackling Colour in the bronze, which I didn't. I know I've got the bronze, but it's the Ferro bronze. This one is the crackle one, and this is the base coat. Put that on first, leave it for a couple of hours, then add your crackle paint, and it does that. So I bought those, and they were expensive, $3.99 each. But I'll see how it works, and we'll find something to put it on. I also bought some more of the small case letters because I was running out of them, and they're £2.50 each. I bought some bookbinding rings, the big ones, but they were 20p each. Now let me see what we're on. What's it say? 40 odd seconds. Then I've got these distress inks, and it's 3 for £12 or £4.75 a piece. The pumice stone, which I like, I haven't got. The old paper, definitely like that one, and I got the Victorian velvet as well. So that's those. I'll be back in a minute with the papers, or with the bits I bought.